My girlfriend and I went to a church barbecue to flex on my ex. Backstory, my ex-wife and I were married for almost 20 years. Over that time, she had 4 affairs of varying degrees, including a sexual relationship with a very close friend of mine from our church. I tried to make it work, and after the last emotional affair, I couldn't do it anymore. I filed for divorce just over 2 years ago. We are still going through the divorce, and she's been high conflict the whole time. She's painted herself as a victim, and I go to a new church, but still have some friends at my old one. I attended there for over 30 years. How does she paint herself as a victim when she was the one who cheated? That's crazy. My petty revenge. My girlfriend and I have been dating since January. She's aware of my situation and we are having fun. I have older kids and she has younger kids. For Labor Day, we both had the day off and wanted to do something fun. I mentioned that my old church does a picnic every year at a park. There are games and activities for the kids and a big potluck barbecue. I told her my ex would be there, but it's a big event and we could keep to ourselves. I'd also be able to introduce my girlfriend to friends from my old church. My girlfriend made sure she was extra cute. We had matching socks and I wore a shirt that said "Built for Conflict" on the back. We got to the barbecue and my girlfriend made a dessert to share and I was grilling. My ex saw us and looked beside us off. She eventually came over and tapped my girlfriend on the shoulder and said, "I'm ex's name. I'm my name's wife." My girlfriend said, "Nice to meet you," and held out her hand to shake my ex's. My ex then said, "It's awkward for you to be here. I hope you feel that way." My girlfriend responded, "Okay," and my ex walked off. There's something wrong with the ex. I'm glad he got out of there. Later, my ex approached me and said, "This isn't your church anymore. I think you should leave." I said, "Not gonna happen," and kept walking. She went back to her friends, my old friends, and was just distraught. She eventually asked the pastor to ask me to leave. He's my best friend and was my best man at my wedding. He came and talked to me so that he could tell her he did. I told him she needed to grow up and I wasn't leaving. He went back to my ex and she was unhinged trying to say we had to leave. She tried to make it some spiritual thing. Eventually she gave up and went to my friend she had an affair with and his wife to be comforted. They are still friends. I don't get it. My girlfriend and I just watched and laughed. She's friends with the guy's wife that she had an affair with? They're still friends? What in the heck is going on there? My ex has been terrible this whole time and whatever control or narrative she thought she had was destroyed. Everyone watched as she just acted like a witch and we smiled and waved. In the end, the kids had fun. We got to catch up with old friends and my ex-wife got put in her place. It was a good day. Side note, my girlfriend is stunning and several people just stopped with a dumbfounded look on their face when they saw her. Was such a flex to people who wanted to see me fail. Wow, good on him. And good on this girlfriend for having his back. But seriously, that ex is actually crazy. Okay? Because how is she going to be like, "This is not your church. You should leave." Ah, is it your church then? Wow, she's so toxic. You can tell someone is toxic after you break up with them, but they try to claim everything as theirs afterwards. She literally claimed his friends and the church they used to go to. So she's like, "Everywhere that we went before, you can't go there anymore." She's crazy. It was a good thing he left her, jeez. I just don't get how the other friends sided with her. I'm assuming they sided with her if they're still friends with her, right? Like, what did she say? I want to know how she manipulated him for her to become the victim. For her to be like, "I know, I cheated, but it's his fault." Want to play favorites with my sister? I'll play favorites with parents. So it was my birthday yesterday and I got a message from my mother saying that she couldn't afford to get me a birthday present for the 3rd year in a row, mind you. Now obviously I understood that yesterday. I mean, things happen, live and let die, right? Only to find out this morning that she gave my little sister at least £20 for her birthday a mere 13 days ago today. You'd think she had money set aside for her eldest too, but apparently not. Now, I've always hated when she got me gifts via my dad, because it never meant much to me then. Hell, I'd even take an old book of hers she didn't read anymore. I'm generally not picky over presents, so that means she's played favorites again, and it was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. A bit of context here, I do not live with my parents, I live with my grandparents. Also, my parents love chocolate cake, as do I, and the way that I see things, if you want to play favorites on my birthday for the 14th year in a row, then it's my turn. I got a really nice chocolate cake from my grandparents yesterday, and I always go to see my parents the day after my birthday, mostly because I can't stand my mother most of the time, and she will try to make the day about her, no doubt. Now, when I go see my parents after my birthday, I always bring them a slice of cake, same size so they can't argue. Here's where I may be petty here, because this year I'm only giving my dad a slice of cake. He got me a new cosplay that I've been running for a few months now, but he spent a similar amount on my little sister for her birthday, because he doesn't have favorites. If my mother wants to play favorites with her kids, then I'm showing her just what it feels like to be left out. Hope your lack of cake spells out my disappointment in you. Oh, damn, that's good. Yes, let her know. But she should do more. You know, when it's Mother's Day, give the dad a gift. When it's the mum's birthday, give the dad a gift. Now you know how it feels. Parents who play favorites are disgusting, seriously. Like, that affects the kids so much. If you play favorites, your kid's not going to know why. I mean, obviously all parents are going to have favorites, but it doesn't need to be known, right? You can keep it inside. At least just treat the kids the same. That's just so simple. Simple parenting. Healthy parenting. Neighbors called the cops on me. So I moved into this house in 2017. Nice neighborhood, everyone usually friendly. Except for an elderly couple directly across from me. They have called the cops on everyone for everything. They have even had numerous screaming matches with other neighbors over their rage issues. One occasion was kids playing in a public street in front of our houses. Since moving in, I have been cordial, offer them food when I grill outside, take them packages I get by mistake, say good morning and wave at them. They can barely walk and one of them is going blind. Since moving in, notice that they get the yard treated, and if I mow and note the treatment sign withering away in the yard, I get it and throw it away for them. Been doing this since 2017. Today I mow, chuck the tethered sign, and go back to enjoy my day. 45 minutes later, a deputy is knocking on my door asking what my issue is with my neighbor. Explains I threw out the sign and they called him. He, upon finding out what the sign is, gives me the "you're kidding" look. He puts it back in the yard. They sat out there commenting bullshit on the porch while the cop was there. After they left, they hurried inside, took pictures of the sign and sent it to the Homeowners Association as a violation, as it has been out there for 2 weeks per the date on it. Hope they like the fine they get. They just play themselves. So this guy's being nice but throwing away the old sign that's not needed anymore. But they call the cops on him, telling them they want the sign back so they can just get a fine. But seriously, I think they're just getting old. Like, you know, they just don't even know what's going on in this world anymore. They don't know. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!